Hey besties, I've been keeping something from you for a really long time. It's truly been eating me up from the inside out, keeping this secret from you guys. Like, I always talk about being honest on my channel and being your true self, and there's just been this one secret I've been keeping deep down in my soul that's been eating me up. And the thing is, this may be really hard. Oh, getting emotional. This may be really hard for some of you guys to hear, but I just want to live in my truth. I don't like K-pop. Gosh, I can't believe I said it. I actually can't believe I said that out loud. Oh my gosh, I don't like K-pop. I can't believe I've held this secret from my loved ones and my friends and my group chat and from you guys, but now I get to live in my truth and just tell you straight up, I don't like K-pop. I love K-pop. Oh, the japes. She came with the japes. Wow. Ha. You got punked. Yeah. Guys, I love K-pop. It's just a thing. It's just a thing that I like and I love a lot. So in this video, as requested by someone in one of my live streams a while ago, turn on post notifications, by the way, so you know when I go live. I will be delving into all the K-pop groups and artists and soloists that I love within the genre. Let's go! Okay, firstly, let's talk about my favorite group, Day6. Day6 are my favorite group because I love their music. I really do. They make the music that I actually listen to all the time. And also, they're a band. They play their own instruments. They make their own music. They have amazing vocalists. I was supposed to go to one of their concerts, but I had an exam and I'm very upset because it was just before the pandemic. But we move. I've been a My Day ever since I first listened to their music. Like, literally, as soon as I pressed play and it was 2 seconds in, I said, okay, so I have joined the fandom. Wow. My biases in the group are Dowoon and Sungjin, just because I like their personalities and I think that they're impressive instrumentalists. I personally feel that Day6 deserve better, especially because they're in JYP. I feel like they deserve better. JYP has lost one of their biggest boy groups, GOT7, recently, and I feel like they need to really self-reflect and realize that they have an amazing group of Day6 where they could really do so much globally. So that's my feelings on JYP and Day6 and stuff, in case you were wondering. Next, obviously, if we're gonna do a K-pop video, we're gonna have to talk about BTS. We're gonna have to talk about BTS. We're gonna have to talk about BTS. I've been an ARMY officially since like 2016, unofficially 2015, mainly because when I was like going on the internet in 2015, I used to watch a lot of the React channel with like YouTubers react and teens react. The very first time that I encountered BTS was in 2015 with YouTubers react to K-pop 3, I think. And in the video they reacted to Dope by BTS and I was like, oh my gosh, what is this? Who are they? Who am I? You know? It was very much that line of questioning, and I think from then I technically count as being ARMY because I was just low-key stalking their performances from then on. But then my GCSEs came and I kind of forgot about K-pop and like BTS and stuff and was more focused on binge watching Death Note. Obviously having my priorities straight. And it was after the GCSEs that my friends started really getting into K-pop and talking more about it. It was in 2017 when Love Yourself Her came out, and that was my first official comeback. And fun fact, if it wasn't for Serendipity on that project, the song Serendipity by Jimin on that project, I wouldn't know Korean because it was that song that made me learn Korean. I was so moved by the lyrics that I was like, oh, I really want to sing this song, but I don't know Korean. Maybe I should start learning Korean so I can do it justice and not be like weird and offensive. So I started learning Korean from then and I haven't looked back, and now I've been to Korea and spoken Korean, I was gonna say fluently. Don't gas yourself too hard up. Don't. So I guess thank you, Jimin. Thank you for making the song, I guess. Oh yeah, and I got to see him perform it live on the BTS World Tour when they came to Wembley, and it honestly changed my life. It was such an amazing experience just to be in that stadium and singing along to all the songs, and I almost cried, but I was trying not to. My biases in BTS, by the way, in case you were wondering, are Jin, V, and Jimin. Next group, GOT7. My biases are JB, a fellow INFJ, and Jackson. Hello! 안녕하세요! Hello! I really love GOT7's music. The song Thursday, Teenager, Lullaby, all bops. Next up, Shiny, of course. I don't think you can really call yourself a K-pop fan if you don't like Shiny. I just feel like it's a bit blasphemous. My bias, of course, is Taemin. Of course, he's also my bias in Super M. Low-key, I feel like they definitely put those Yaki bundles in Taemin's head so he would be all about biases. I really think it was a creative choice for Taemin domination. My other bias in Super M, seeing as I mentioned Super M, is Baekhyun, and he's also my bias in EXO as well. Now we're talking about SM artists, I might as well bring NCT into this. In NCT 127, my bias is Mark. In NCT U, my bias is Mark. In NCT Dream, my bias is who? Mark. With honorable mentions to Johnny and Haechan. Next, I love Stray Kids. My biases are Bangtan, Hyunjin, and IN. I really like Stray Kids' music. I think it gets me hyped. I have a lot of Stray Kids music on my gym playlist, and it just gets me super hyped. I'm a very, very, very old stay. Let's do some quick fire rounds of other groups that I love. Twice, love Twice. You got The Feels For You, yeah. Oh, oh, oh. My bias is Momo, because Momo. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. 17, I love 17. 17 were one of the first groups that I got into. Teenage, an amazing album. Next up, ITZY. I love ITZY. Probably one of my favorite girl groups at the moment, actually. My biases are Yeji and Ryujin, but to be honest, I love the whole group. A mafia, yeah, we do it like a mafia. Oh, oh, oh. You don't even know. TXT is one of my favorite like newer generation groups. I love TXT. My bias is Yeonjun, and I also really do like Taeyeon as well. Even though DPR technically isn't a group, it's more of a collective of artists who do produce on like tracks together, but technically they are a group because they have like a group name, which is DPR. My bias, I guess, in DPR is DPR Ian. I just feel like it's very self-explanatory. He's the reason why I started learning about color correction, because if you've ever seen any of his work and things that he's produced, the color correction is everything. It just gives so much to the project, you know. Color correction, honestly. Now we've come to a delicious part of my love for K-pop. The soloists that I enjoy listening to. In no particular order, Eric Nam. People love him as a presenter and as a personality, but he actually makes really good music. IU. I literally could not escape her when I was in Korea. She was on every single advert, from milk to water to soju to things in the forest. Like, she was everywhere. I could not escape her in Korea. Ij, aka Jay from Day 6. Also, I really love August D, aka Sugar from BTS. Loco, he's a great feature. He's a great like main song maker, and he's back from his enlistment, so yay. DPR Live. DPR, we gang. Oh! Next up, Dean. I know for certain he's living in London in a council flat somewhere, just living his best life. Release music, Dean! I feel like every day someone makes fun of him falling down those stairs. In that one live he was doing, it pushes the album back 2 years. We need to stop. We want you back, Dean. We want you back. Why did he fall down like that? It was just so sudden. Next, Crush. I really love his performance of None that he did on Colors. Google it, find it on YouTube. It's an amazing performance. And last but most definitely not least, the queen herself, the queen of K-pop, the one who's running things. Big things are gone, money gal things all day, day. Big gal things only money gal things are gone. CL. She's been one of my favorite soloists for a long time. She gives everything. She gives vocal, she gives rap, she gives performance, she gives fashion, she gives money, she gives wealth. And I'm just gassed that the West rocks with her, like, fully. And oh my gosh, her at the Met Gala, wow, an angel. But yeah, I love CL. Oh. My Syria. 안녕.
반가워요. 무엇을 도와드릴까요?
Ma'am, I do not need nothing. Honestly. So yeah, thus ends my list of soloists and K-pop groups that I love. If you enjoyed the video, let me know in the comments down below. Let me know also who you're listening to. What's your favorite song by your artist that you're listening to? And who are your biases in these groups that I've mentioned in the video? Let me know down below. I hope you have a great day today. Turn on your notifications, subscribe, like the video, follow me on my socials down below. Be kind, drink water. I love you always. Bye. Oh my gosh, bye. Ring, ding, 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 ding. So I need time. I don't really care. I don't really care. Sorry guys. Bye. Wow. Bye.